here at the dentist. About to get this thing done. Ugh. Need to get a teeth cleaning. So we're about to make this happen, yo. I'll let y'all know how it go. I'm gonna ask Dr. A when he come in, what he thinks before we get started. If he thinks I'll be able to record tonight or not. That's what I'm getting right there. You see that? See that implant? That's what I'm getting. I had one in, and it got infected, so I'm getting it put back in. So I'll let y'all know how it goes. Hey, Dr. A, real quick question.
Sure.
I'm supposed to be recording a podcast tonight.
That's fine.
Do you think that after I'll be able to, if I try to record at like 8 o'clock tonight, you think I'll be able to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all hear that?
How long is it?
My process probably takes me like an hour and a half to record.
You should be fine.
I should be fine? All right, I should be fine. I'm gonna let y'all know. My doctor, Dr. A, said I should be fine. All right, so I'm gonna tap out so he can do his work, but I should be fine. All right. All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. I'm back. I got the implant done. I gotta be careful talking because this whole side of my face, like my eye is like I had a stroke. like my eye is literally like I don't know if it's like weak or what, but it's crazy. Like, so yeah, this whole side of my face is numb. Y'all see, I asked Dr. A if I would be able to record tonight, and he said I would. So I just had to go run and put in my prescription at the pharmacy. So it's about 5 o'clock right now. I should be picking that up around 6 o'clock. Eating applesauce. Wife made me some sea moss smoothies, so had that. Got the Motrin on deck, so you know. I do this for y'all. So I think I'm gonna be able to record tonight. I just have to wait for the numbing to kind of wear off because I can't record like this. Like, I can't be talking like this. So the good news is, hold on one second. I don't want no food to just start dripping out my mouth because it's like this is literally, I can't feel nothing over here. Like, this whole side of my face is numb. But the good news is I have 2 working titles for the show, right? So the first one is Black women and girls have been infected with horrible culture. Let me wipe this on my mouth, right? So that's the first option. And the second one is the horrible state of Black women and girls. Now, I'm leaning more towards the second one. It's more of a riskier title because, you know, people don't well, how do they say? People don't read past the headline. Like, if the headline offends them, you know, then they won't, you know, want to click on it to see what's being said. You know, I guess that just is what it is. But the reason I feel like that one is a bit more risky because I feel like that one can be interpreted as like you're like calling all Black women and girls whores, right? And that's not what I'm doing. I really am doing an examination of like the impact that this culture is having on our Black women and girls. But, you know, sometimes you need a title that can be I don't know, it's risky. You know what I mean? Like, it can come off as aggressive and have people that want to click on it, and then they can have the opposite effect. Like, you can have people that like won't want to click on it because they feel like, oh, here's another person, you know, talking bad about Black women and girls. So, you know, got to figure that out. I asked my wife which one do she like better. Which one do y'all think she said she liked better? She said, of course, she likes the one that's Black women and girls have been infected with horrible culture. Because she's like, for that one, you know, you're not saying that, you know, basically Black women and girls are whores. You're saying that, you know, they've been infected, right? Or something, you know, that means that somebody has done something to them or like a system has done something to them versus like, you know, saying that they are this thing. But I guess my argument is, you know, if they've been infected, right? then the second statement is also true, because the post-infection, that's the state that they exist in, right? So the horrible state of black women and girls, right? So I don't know. I think that, from a YouTube perspective, just purely like analytics and like the algorithm and which one will probably do better in terms of getting the video seen by more people, I think the first one will. I think the second one will offend less people, but you know what I mean. If I'm moving for the sake of not offending, you know what I mean. Like, I think that you risk getting into a situation where you start dampening your message. You know what I mean, or making your message a bit less potent because you're afraid to offend. You know what I mean. So, you know, I was talking to my producer earlier, and he was like, "Bro, you know what the mandate is? You're handcuffed to the truth." And my response was like, "Yeah, but truth without care, can come off as harsh, right? So you definitely have to, speak the truth, but be mindful that you're talking about people, and our people are, in a state of trauma, in a state of anxiety, in a state of hurt. So you do have to navigate emotions in some regard, but like." I don't know. I just feel like sometimes with some of these topics, like for example, when I'm dealing with black men, like I don't navigate no emotions. Like I don't, I just, I call it out. I just say like what it is. This is what it is. So I guess, I think it's the same thing when you're dealing with black women. I feel like, I don't feel like black women are lesser or weaker vessels. So, I have to be a bit more delicate. Like, nah, I think, you could say what needs to be said as well. So I'm leaning towards the horrible state of black women and girls as the title, but y'all getting a live behind the scenes. Like this is the day. This is what a day in the life looks like. You know what I'm saying? So I can't record right now, so I'm just going to use this time to get all my notes and my show notes together and all of that. Eat plenty of applesauce. Drink my little smoothies. Take the Motrin, but then once this numbness goes away, it's lights, camera, action. It's time to get it in. So I'll do uh I'll do one final update for y'all after I record, and that'll be a complete day in the life. You know what I mean? And I'll edit this myself and I'll post it up so y'all can see it. I just bit my lip. I felt myself biting my lip. So I got to be careful because I don't want to like bust my lip like over here before I start recording. So I need to stop talking. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna prep, and then hopefully when this numbness or when my feeling comes back, I'll record. Hopefully there's not too much pain. They have a big ass screw. I'm already slobbering. I got a big screw drilled into my jaw right now, into my bone. Right, so he had to open my gums up, so my gums had to be stitched back closed. So yeah, it was a process. It was definitely a process. It took him like a good 25 minutes to get me fully numb, and the needles is like that fucking big. You know what I mean? Sticking that shit into your mouth. So, but yeah, I'm here. I'm good. I do think I'm gonna be able to record, so I'm gonna tap out. I appreciate y'all rocking with me today. This has been Brother Omawale behind the scenes. Y'all getting a day in the life. This is my first day in the life. Y'all getting it? I'm giving it to y'all. Maybe I'll do these more often for the Patreon. All right. I'll tap in with y'all soon. Peace. What's up, y'all? Just tapping in with y'all again, really quick to give y'all an update. Day in the life. Day in the life. I guess I'll call this recording episode 12, right? Just got finished having dinner. It's about 7 o'clock. I did go pick up my antibiotics. They gave me some amoxicillin. Starting to slowly get some feeling back here. I'm still pretty much numb, but I can feel like a tingling sensation. I can feel the stitches. I just got finished eating. I braved it out and had some dinner. My wife made some type of penny, like a pasta with like a bunch of fresh like vegetables in it and stuff. It was actually delicious. I had 2 plates of it. I don't know the name of it. I'll ask her later. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired, so this is my second coffee of the day. I got it in my lovely Myrtle Beach mug. We went to Myrtle Beach last summer. That was a good time with the family. So I'm just feeling a little tired here, but trust me, when y'all see me on camera, I'll be in my zone. I'm just feeling tired, still waiting for this to get some filling back. But I just wanted to tap in and let y'all know how things are going. I'm about to have a Danish. Like, somebody gonna be like, oh, Wallet eat Danishes? Ain't he a Pan-African? What he don't eat in the Danish? Y'all know I had somebody, I use MailChimp to send out like my newsletter or whatever, like my updates to people who subscribe to my email listserv. And I had somebody unsubscribe from the MailChimp, right? And the reason why they unsubscribed, they said something like MailChimp is not a Black-owned platform. And the shit that was like hilarious to me is like their email was like @gmail.com. And I'm like, fam, like you communicating to me via @gmail.com about me using a messenger that's not Black owned. So you're communicating with me on a medium that is not Black owned to tell me that you're disappointed in me. I'm starting to actually feel the pain now. That you're disappointed in me for me like not using a Black owned platform. So I'm like, yeah, like some people be a bit much. If y'all hear that, obviously I'm not recording right now, because you wouldn't hear toys and screaming and stomping upstairs. So I'm feeling a little bit tired. If I'm being completely honest, I am feeling a little bit tired, but I have to finish this outline and I'll get it uploaded for y'all. So here's to that, right? So again, I'm just tapping in, still haven't recorded yet. About to enjoy a cup of coffee. I'm gonna eat this is not a Dane-ish, it's an African-ish. I'm about to eat my African-ish. I'm about to eat this real quick. I got a little sweet tooth going on. And hopefully, my dentist did tell me, he said that if I don't get my filling back by 6 o'clock, do some jumping jacks and stuff like that, that'll help. So I'm like, after I get my outline done, I'm gonna go take the trash out, probably do some jumping jacks. And then once I have complete filling back in my joint, I'll go get the kids in the bed so you won't be hearing none of this stuff. You know, that's my 3-year-old screaming because my 8-year-old is being who he is. So he's annoying as hell at times, but you know, some days I just need an extra dose of patience to get through. But that's neither here nor there. I gotta get my energy up, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna record. This is a day in the life, behind the scenes. This is what it looks like. If you really want this life, this is what it looks like. All right, so I'm about to tap out. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna eat my African sweetbread, and I'm gonna get back at y'all. I'll tap back in one last time. Once I record the episode, I'll let y'all know how it went. All right, y'all. Peace.